Alright, this is a really quick video about the MustHD 5-inch monitor. A lot of the guys are getting kind of antsy out there. They want to figure out some more questions about the monitor. Now, I have it set up here on a 5D Mark II. This is one of those cameras that drops the frame rate out of HDMI when you hit record. And what happens is the screen goes blank on most monitors. So let me show you that example right now. I just have it set up with the 5-inch MustHD. The 7-inch is full featured, so it's going to have everything that this has and then some. So I'm just going to do it with this monitor right here because if this one can do it, then the other monitor is going to be able to do it as well. So anyways, I'm going to start hitting record right now, and you'll see what happens with the monitor. Typical of most monitors, it'll blank out, detect a new input, and then display the image on screen. So let me hit stop. And what you'll notice here is when the display comes back up, you see a 1080i signal, 60 Hertz. But when you hit record, it changes to 480. And that's the reason why it drops out, because the input changes, and so the monitor has to redetect and then redisplay that input. Now, one of the options in this monitor, or the MustHD series of monitors that you should look for, is something that works with these types of cameras, the ones that drop the frame rate as soon as you hit record. So here there's a camera button. So I'm gonna, well actually before I do that, let me turn off the information display. So you hit the info button on your camera and you'll see that you can hide that information, and then you get more of that screen. Now you're still not getting the full screen, probably unless you do some sort of change in the zoom in aspect, but we'll get into that more later. I'm just talking about the record function, how it drops out. So anyway, so now we're using the full screen here because we've removed the information. I'm going to go to the camera menu. Okay, so I'm going to hit camera. You'll notice that it's going to change the video display, right? So now it's back up. Here we are, full screen. I've used the camera mode, and now when I hit record, you see the red button up there? There's no dropout. I hit the red button again, the screen doesn't drop out. Record. Okay, so for those of you who are wondering, does this work with cameras like the Rebel series or the Mark II, or any of those cameras that drop resolution as you record and then you have that delay in recording? Well, that's not going to happen as long as you're using the right modes with this monitor. And again, the other monitors have this. Not just MustHD, but there are a couple of different brands. They will address this specifically when they talk about you know, this camera function, the delay of recording. But the MustHD happens to have that, and so look for that. Basically, if you're in the right mode, you hit the record, you see the red button pop up there. It's not going to black out. Now, if you're not in the correct mode, of course you're going to get those dropouts. So anyways, that's it. Hopefully that answers some questions. And if you're wondering if it works for the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema camera, yes, it does also. So hopefully that answers some of those follow-up questions.